Alright, okay, so we're recording. Alright, so what's up YouTube? Broderick here. Um so I made a video recently about the clowns, and that's irrelevant. But I made a mention in a video that I particularly do not trust females regardless of age. I just don't trust females regardless of age. So, like, basically, to explain this in a more simple way, in a simplified way, before before I got involved in occultism, I used to like be just like a regular guy. Like I wouldn't like have a problem with anybody or nothing. Just be a regular guy. And the thing I noticed was after I started to, like, first of all, occultism opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff about me. It opened my eyes to it. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about the occultism side of things, but just to put it in a more simple way, I saw that I saw females in a different light. Like I seen them more differently than what I used to see them when I was just a regular guy. And like that kept growing to a point to where I just developed this way of thinking that was just like, don't trust don't trust type of way of thinking around females. I just did. And there were a lot of things leading up to this. Like, it just didn't happen. There was a lot of spiritual growth that occurred that made this develop. And a lot of you might thinking like, that's a different type of way of thinking. Well, yeah, it is. But on a professional level, I managed to keep I don't let it get in the way of my, like, me and like working and stuff. But like in my personal life, I just let it really much is very very noticeable in my personal life. And like I don't try to hide it either. Like I really don't. Like be honest about it. Like I just don't trust a lot of things, and females are just happen to be one of those, well, let's just say human females of a human kind. I just don't trust a lot. But not to joke around, but it's one thing that I really don't trust more than that is more so or less when I first started, like when I first got into when I first got involved in Christianity. I think I kind of didn't trust Christians a lot more than I just didn't trust females. I mean, but that mainly was due to a strong bias I had against Christians as a occultist. I like it was to a point to where I really didn't see them as humans. But since I am Christian now, and I just been like practicing Christianity for such a long time, I want to say I kind of got like it down to a manageable level. But just thinking about that. But the video I was referring to was a video on my channel from an earlier date and time that you can actually go look up. It's on the channel. You should be able to tell which one. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, I never been in like really like, I really don't put myself in like a lot of relationships with a lot of people in general, but I just don't go out of my way to put myself in an involvement on a personal level with just women or men per se. I really don't like be involved with a lot of people, period. So that could contribute to why I'm just not trustworthy around women as well, because I just really don't like being in a personal involvement level with anybody. So yeah, like I said in the last video, I'm not trying to, not offending anybody. I'm just like, this is something I don't do. I just always been that way. I just never really did that. And like I said, it developed from my time in occultism. And I'd be the first one to tell y'all, occultism is something that played a major impact on the way I lead my life. Like Christians, they have the Bible to like fall back on, and that's the thing they basically live by. Well, occultism was that's what that was for me. Like occultism was the thing that I like, that was my air and water. And I pretty much haven't changed from that way of being, even after I got involved in Christianity. Like, I uphold like the Christian way of things, but even now I still regard things I learned in occultism to a good extent of most of the experiences I have now in my life. So yeah, people wanted to know reasons behind that. Well, it's because occultism. Yeah. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next video. You all stay safe and be careful. And remember, if y'all see anything suspicious, anything out of place, anything that seems like it's just not right, remember to be careful.